So I see a lot of videos of modern day women asking the famous question that they always ask. Where's all the good guys? I'll tell you where the good guys are at. We are simply ignoring you the day you told us you didn't want us, told us that we were not your type, and overall we're avoiding you like the plague because you stay here asking where's the good guys, but you don't have that accountability for yourself to come out and say, I was in the wrong and I was choosing absolute losers that didn't give a rat's ass about me. And now that I'm worn out, I all of a sudden think that I qualify to be with a good man. Well, newsflash, you're not entitled to the time, the dedication, and the providings of a good man. And I'll explain why. When these good guys approached you, maybe they had self-esteem issues, they gained enough confidence to shoot their shot, and that's how women are. They want us to make the first move. But when these guys approached you, you just rolled your eyes and said, you're not my type. And then you went on, giving up your prime years to all of the losers that you let hit for nothing. That is why there are no more good guys for women like that, specifically modern day women. They lack responsibility. They lack accountability for the fact that they choose shitty people over the ones that actually care for them. And that is why I stay single. Because you should know your worth. Don't settle for less. Specifically, when I mean don't settle for less, it means don't settle for these ran-through, passed-around women that were spending their prime years giving it up to nothing for losers. Don't settle for that. You deserve the best. Now, how do I approach that shit when I went through it? I just keep it casual. I don't commit. I never will commit. I don't plan on getting married. And I sure as hell do not want to start a family with a modern day woman. I love my freedom. I love my peace. I love that I don't have to answer to anybody other than myself. This is where the good guys are at. We're avoiding modern day women because they love to go with trash. Instead of men that would actually give them the world, that work their asses off and bust their asses off. Now, I know that some are going to say that I'm an incel, but I honestly don't give a shit because I'm not an incel. I don't hate women. I love women. Modern day women are just not where it's at, and that's why we're avoiding them like the fucking plague. Agree to disagree. I cannot stand it. Every time when I'm on YouTube or TikTok, I see videos of these exact types of women saying, I wish I had a good guy to provide for me. But yet you're the same woman that says, I want a man that makes six figures, has to be 6 feet tall, very unrealistic standards. But yet they say we have unrealistic standards when all that we ask for is to be taken seriously. It's not fucking rocket science. Yes, these same exact types of women are always bitching and complaining that they can't find a good guy. Well, you have the answer right in front of you. You're not a good person. That's why you don't deserve a good man, because you gave your prime years up, letting losers run trains on you for no effort. But yet we have to put in the effort. That's why I will not put in the effort. Fuck that shit. If it's not reciprocated, you get nothing. You gave your prime years up to losers, you get nothing. You bitch and bawl about not finding a good guy, but yet you still go with scruffy losers. Again, you don't deserve nothing from a good man, and they deserve better. The next time you ask that famous question, where's all the good guys? They're in your fucking friend zone because you're a dunce and you'd rather go with trash instead of real men that have the balls to actually put in the work to be loved, that want to be loved. That is where the good guys are at. We're avoiding these modern day women like the fucking plague because they don't use their brains. They are not rational at all. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. And if you get offended, talk to my ass because it's literally the only thing that will give a shit. Now, I'd also like to add a question for these modern day women that are exactly like this. So you're demanding that you get a good man who makes 6 figures, has his own place, his own car, and all that other materialistic bullshit. But at the end of the day, what do you bring to the table other than what's between your legs? I rest my case. I'd also like to add for the women that have these unrealistic, materialistic standards, do not fucking answer, I have another man's kids that he can provide for, because that doesn't count. I rest my case.